For many years, we only had two handgun frame options, one being metal, one being polymer. Metal one's split into two, aluminum and steel. And now, we have the middle ground, the Sig Sauer P320 X5 Legion. Alright guys, I have so much to talk about this gun right here, so I'm going to make this quick. Welcome back to our channel here. This is Yeet, aka Joe, and I want to get straight into it. So, this gun right here, coming at $900, right under $900, is great. Why? Because people in the market for a firearm like this is usually they want something that it's very shootable, a handgun that's very shootable, or they're competing with it. So, a lot of people they put aftermarket sights, they would put flared magazine wells, and adjust their triggers. And this one has been adjusted from the X5, and many things is great about it. So first of all, the revolutionary tungsten infused polymer frame makes this gun great. At 43.5 ounces unloaded, this gun is 2.72 pounds, and it's polymer frame. So that is something you can't get in polymer at all. So this wasn't possible with today's technology. Now it is. And why do you say I want a 43.5 ounce gun that is polymer? Because it's flexible, right? So when you're shooting, and the shooting, basically what happens while you're shooting, when the slide hits back, polymer flexes, metal doesn't. So this helps you out with recoil or felt recoil. And the weight, of course, physics, the more weight you have on the firearm, less felt recoil. That is an amazing thing, first of all. Second of all, this gun actually has what they call an uncaptured recoil spring. It is a 1911 spring, actually. So you can have this spring here, you can change it, and it does come with, I believe, a 12 pound. This was a 12 pound spring in here. And this is a 1911 spring, guys. You guys can change this to any spring you want, and you can load it your, low powder, custom ammo, 9mm. You can load your 147 grains or whatever you prefer to load, and you have your guide routes or whatever 1911 spring you desire. Go ahead and throw it on there, throw it back to the gun, voila, and now you have whatever pounds you would like or whatever ammo you want to shoot. You can customize your firearm, and a lot of people like to do that, and that is great because now the cap. Alright guys, so now that we got our recoil spring captured in the correct position, I would suggest you guys be careful, because my friend did had a little accident and broke their monitor. So now, that being said, let's move on. So this is interchangeable, which makes it great, because you can run your custom loads and hot loads or whatever you want to run in there. You can go ahead and do that. And with the trigger now, it's the same. As far as the trigger face is the same as the X5, but they lighten the trigger up a little bit. They claim it says over 3.5 pounds, and from what I can feel here, this trigger does feel like it's about 4 pounds or so, 4.5 maybe. I don't know the exact specifications. I try to check, but they don't give us exact specifications there. Another thing I want to talk about is the slide cuts. So they put some slide cuts in here to lighten the slide, which is always a good thing, so you can cycle a little bit faster. Being this slide is 8.5 inches, it's about 1.6 inches in width, and you guys see the beautiful red dot and a nice large window on the SRO. And you got the nice fiber optic sight. It works great under the sun. Got some sunlight on it, and it was super bright, so that is great about the firearm. So I want to talk a little bit about the magazine well here, and I'm gonna go ahead and take my P320 mag. So that is this is the X compact P320. Will fit perfectly fine. This is a 17 round magazine. I switched it with the 15. Also flush, as you guys can see. And this is the 17 round magazine, and it'll fit perfectly fine. And now I'm gonna show this with the X carry. So that's the one with the slight cuts, a little bit of better trigger. Honestly, the trigger in here is a lot better than the P320, the X compact, and this will fit perfectly flush with the 17 round magazine here. You guys can see. Now, problem is the magazine well here would just block it from entering all the way, and as you guys can see, it is not, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that, it doesn't go up all the way because it blocks it because of the magazine well. But you could always remove the magazine well to fit a magazine of just regular magazines, or we got one of these 21 round ones and that'll fit perfectly fine in there. And now I want to talk about what it comes with. So it comes with this cool case and also this medallion here. And I know they wanted to keep the Legion, the P320 Legion. They claimed that they want to wait, they waited till they can come up with something that is great. And honestly, I do think it is great that they have a tungsten infused polymer, which is flexible enough so you can reduce the amount of recoil and also have the weight of 2.72 pounds. So, and I want to show this carrying case here. It actually comes with this case. It's a 511 case. It's actually pretty neat. For $8.99, you guys are getting a lot if you do purchase this firearm. I mean, you get 3 magazines, and they do come with, so they listen to what the customers really did to the firearm, and it comes with these base pads here. Legion, pretty cool, aluminum. So it lightens up the magazine. They drop really freely. I mean, they made this so it's more quality, and see, perfectly flush, and they'll just drop out, no problem. You guys can see, no problem. Just drop out like that. It's very nice. And just want to also say, these are made in the USA. Compared to the other magazines, all the other 3 that I have, that's a 21 round. It's the 15 and the 17 rounder, and they are all made in Italy. So that's another thing I wanted to point out. You guys can see here, made in Italy. This one is also made in Italy. And this one says made in the USA, but has also C on there. I don't know what it stands for, but comes with 3 mags. Here's a case. You can put them here. It's pretty cool. Has even another section in here. So pretty neat stuff, and you can put, you know, your patches or whatever else you want to put here. Back to the firearm here. So we do have these Surefire X400 right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, and guys, this does make it pretty heavy gun here. You got the X400 there, the SRO, and just the weight, the overall 2.7 pound weight of this, and this thing feels very nice. Front heavy or heavy overall, and this will negate the recoil. I think it's barely will have muzzle rise like this, and this is pretty sick, guys, because you guys could you know, shoot or, you know, compete with it, of course without the light, but very nice to shoot with extra weight on there. So my friend it's his firearm here, and he is using the T-Rex Arms Ragnarok with the multicam pattern here, which is pretty cool, and he's using the, of course, Safariland fork here, so it's pretty cool. That's what I run on my Glock 19 too. Great holster there. So now that we get that out of the way, I also want to talk about the size of the firearm. So this is a P320 X compact, and you guys can see it is just huge compared to the other SIGs. And with the slide cuts, it looks pretty cool, right? It's in the same family, but really doesn't feel the same. Just overall weight of it, it does not feel like a polymer firearm, because tungsten infused polymer just makes a huge difference. Because even if we do have the X carry here, which is like the Glock 19X basically, with the full size frame and a compact size slide, does have a slide cut, but it just feels so much lighter. And when you pick this gun up, especially with the X400, it just feels so much more in your hand. It's just it's great. Of course, you're not going to carry this gun, right? So we can't really relate. It's better to have less weight on these guns than this gun. This gun, you do want more weight. The more weight you have, the less recoil you're going to get when you're shooting, right? You want to have less muzzle flip. So they achieved that goal very well with this firearm. So I like it a lot. And another thing I wanted to mention in these SIGs, what I like to do, well, at least for my hands here, I have tiny hands, but I like to use this almost like a accelerator, like gas pedal, what they call it, the accelerator pedal. When I aim, it's kind of nice to have that there, and I kind of rest my thumb there, almost impeding the slide, but not quite, because of the fact that you can put it here. I like it because I can, that's another control point that you can push the pistol down. So I like that about the Sigs, something you don't have in other firearms. Well, it also depends on your, again, your hand size. And now I want to talk about a little bit about the cut, the optics cut here. We have the SR on here, and if you didn't, it would come with this adjustable elevation right here. You would have this plate that comes with it with a little Legion Lambda sign there, which is pretty cool. And the sights are on is honestly just very simple, just blacked out back sights, and you have your fiber optic front sights. Comes stock, but this SRO, guys, works flawlessly with this pistol. But I also want to say this is a 2.5 MOA one. Guys, I want to talk about the Springer Precision optics plate here. You guys could see that gap that is not flush. So we did contact them, but we didn't get a respond yet. The screws that will go from the Tritragon SRO into the plate itself would go down into the slide, but they won't screw it in. They'll just push it up, and if we don't tighten it, it will be loose. If we tighten it, it kind of bends the plate and raises the optic. But nonetheless, I think we got a good 0 with a laser bore. We just put a laser in there. We haven't tested it out yet. This is my first impressions. I haven't shot the firearm yet, but it is not normal, so we're just waiting for a response, and we will kind of, you know, fix that issue there. But other than that, guys, I mean, this pistol right here is, I think, one of the best you can get for the price, under $900. It already comes with a magazine well. It comes with the 43.5 ounce weight, so you get that good weight, 2.72 pounds. You get the flex of a polymer pistol, right? So if you had a Glock 34, you get that flex and, you know, the recoil reduction. And this one really has it all. Very nice trigger. It breaks at 90 degrees. You guys can see right here, it's about 85, 90 degrees, and breaks right there. And the reset is also super crisp. You guys can see short reset, and it does push a little bit more to reset your finger, which I really like. And it's great trigger. So overall, amazing package, guys. All right, guys, that'll be all for this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this video. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. It really helps us. And also, if you guys have any recommendations, or if you guys want to see any particular firearm or a particular video, go ahead and comment down in the section below. That also helps us a lot. And as always, guys, train hard, stay sharp, and as always, stay tactical. I'll see you guys in the next video.